have you here with us to honor this class of graduating cadets. My name is Mark Richards, Captain and Director of Training at the Louisiana State Police Training Academy, and it's my pleasure to serve this morning as your Master of Ceremony. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem, then remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and Invocation. The colors are being presented this morning by the Louisiana State Police Honor Guard under the direction of Sergeant Matt Trump. The national anthem will be sung this morning by Miss Nina Lockwood. Present the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join me in thanking the State Police Honor Guard. The invitation will be presented by Cadet Class Chaplain, Trooper Jonathan Smith.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we're thankful for every day that you bless us with, but we're especially thankful for today. We're thankful that you've given us the strength and endurance to make it through this academy, and because it's only through you that we know that it's possible that we're able to do so. Lord, we're also very thankful that our family and our friends were able to make it here safely today so that they could be here with us and help celebrate, because they deserve to be celebrated just as much as we do, because we know so many have sacrificed probably just as much or even more than us so that we could, become troopers. Lord, I also want to thank you for all the academy staff and all the countless instructors that have poured in so much time and patience and energy into us in our training. them sharing their experiences, their encouragement, their motivation, their wisdom. There's no doubt that that's an invaluable part of this training that not any of us are going to soon forget. Lord, I also want to be thankful for just the Louisiana State Police and all that it stands for in its tradition. Thankful for all the troopers that have come before us. Thankful for all the ones that are serving currently. Lord, I just pray that we can hold on to all the core values that they've instilled in us through this academy so that we can go back and be the outstanding leaders in our communities so they can see all of our character that we've refined here in the academy. And Lord, just as your son Jesus is a light in this world, I pray that us as Louisiana State Troopers can be lights as well. I pray that all of us would stand for what's right, just trying to be the best examples that we can. And just like Jesus was the greatest example of a servant, I pray that all of us are able to serve to our full potential as well. And Lord, again, thank you for today, and I thank you for all the many blessings that you've given us. And I know we all look forward to being able to affect this great state of Louisiana in the same way that Jesus was able to affect this world. And it's in Christ's name that I pray. Amen. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize our senior staff members that are in attendance today. Superintendent of State Police, Colonel Kevin Reeves. Assistant Superintendent of State Police, Lieutenant Colonel Mike Noel. Deputy Superintendent of Patrol, Lieutenant Colonel J.D. Oliphant. Deputy Superintendent of Investigations, Lieutenant Colonel Adam White. Deputy Superintendent of Support, Lieutenant Colonel Lane Barnum. And Deputy Superintendent and Chief Administrative Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Jason Storms. I'd also like to recognize our Command Inspector of Training, Major David McClendon. Thank you all for your support of the Training Academy mission. Also in attendance are the troop commanders to whom these graduating troopers will report. I'd ask that the troop commanders stand when your name is called. Troop A in Baton Rouge, Captain Greg Graffett. Troop B in Kenner, Captain Donovan Archodi. Troop C in Gray, Captain Frank Bason. Troop D in Lake Charles, Captain Benny Broussard. Troop E in Alexandria, Captain Jason Smith. Troop F in Monroe, Captain John Peters. Troop G in Bossier City, Captain Cordell Williams. Troop I in Lafayette, Captain Eric Duplichin. And Troop L in Mandeville, Captain John Lyles. Captains, thank you for being with us today, and we appreciate your support and the support of other section commanders while providing us duty officers and adjunct instructors to fulfill our mission. Thank you very much. At this time, I'll ask the Training Academy staff, any adjunct instructors, and any duty officers for Cadet Class 99 to stand. Please stand, staff. Over the last 23 weeks, these troopers, sergeants, lieutenants, training specialists, and civilian support staff have forged this class of individuals into a team, but most importantly, into troopers. It is through their hard work, relentless energy, and dedication to duty that these 51 new troopers seated on this stage are here today. Please join me in acknowledging their contributions to the success of Cadet Class 99 and thanking them for their tireless service. As a quick housekeeping note, you're welcome to come forward during the ceremony to take photographs. And also there'll be ample time at the end of the ceremony for you to take photographs as well. Also, at the conclusion of our ceremony here, we'd like to invite you back to the training academy to complete any tours that you may have had to cut short. And we have a reception for you with cake in the auditorium. If you had not had a chance yet to tour our academy, we welcome you to visit the facility, including a static display of state police equipment located on our campus. And there's also a video documentary of Cadet Class 99 running continuously in the auditorium. Now I'd like to introduce the class officers for Cadet Class 99. I ask that you hold your applause until the last class officer is called. Class officers, as I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Class President, Trooper Garrett Yettman. Vice President, Trooper Daniel Albrecht. Secretary Treasurer, Trooper Blaine Landry. Chaplain, Trooper Jonathan Smith. And Guide on Bearer, Trooper Jeffrey Harriet. Thank you all for your individual contributions to the class. It's now my privilege to call on Colonel Kevin Reeves, Superintendent of State Police, to introduce our keynote speaker.
Good morning. I'd like to first start by thanking the pastors and the staff here at the Streeter Baptist Church for inviting us and allowing us to hold our ceremony here in their fine facility. Would you mind giving them a hand, please? It is truly an honor this morning for me to introduce our keynote speaker, Governor John Bell Edwards. Governor Edwards was raised in a law enforcement family. He graduated from West Point, the United States Military Academy, and pursued a career in the military. And he is just now entering recently his second term as governor of Louisiana. It's been my honor and pleasure to work with him. I have learned a lot from his leadership, and it is an honor to have him come and speak this morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Colonel Reeves. It's an honor to join you and certainly all of these cadets and family members and state troopers today. And I, too, want to thank Pastor Jeff Lynn and all the folks here at the Streeter Baptist Church for allowing this graduation ceremony to take place here and for all that they do in our state and in the community of Baton Rouge every single day. And I also want to thank Captain Richards and all the folks at the State Police Training Academy for the work that they do to prepare cadets to become troopers and enhance the quality of life, the safety of citizens all across the state of Louisiana. Most especially, I want to congratulate all the cadets in the class of 99, very soon to be troopers, and I want to thank them for their significant accomplishment. It does occur to me if they're going to sit up there, they ought to sing a song for us. But I'm not sure they were prepared to do that. Maybe next time. As you know, it takes a lot of skill, focus, determination, a lot of discipline for these individuals to make it to today. Most importantly, it takes tremendous sacrifice. So first and foremost, thank you all for answering the noble call to service in law enforcement. The grueling hours of training that you've undergone will certainly pay off for you over the course of your careers. I know that you're ready because you've been trained by the very best of the best. And I want to thank all the people at the Academy for their work as well. You wouldn't be here today if you weren't ready to protect and serve the citizens of the great state of Louisiana. So we all feel better in the confidence that we have that you're ready. To the families and loved ones of these cadets, as the chaplain indicated in his prayer, I know that you too are making tremendous sacrifices. In fact, you've been doing that in many cases for a long time already. You sacrifice quality of time, you sacrifice peace of mind. So thank you for supporting these men and women who've chosen to serve and for the sacrifices that you're making in order for them to do so. As someone, and I think Colonel Reeves mentioned it just a moment ago, I too come from a law enforcement family, and I have some idea of what you all are going through. And that is especially true because I've been in this particular sanctuary before for memorial services for law enforcement officers. So I have a real idea of the sacrifice that you're making, and so from the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of all the people of Louisiana, thank you so much for what you do every single day. While there are indeed a lot of sacrifices that have to be made, there's an awful lot to be gained as well from being in a law enforcement family. Because from this day forward, your family is not just those that you're related to by blood. It's also your brothers and sisters wearing the badge with these cadets. And it's also their families. Because law enforcement truly is one large extended family. And I know that they always step up and support one another when that support is most needed. And certainly they step up and celebrate those times in your lives and in the lives of family members that are significant for you all. Today's 51 graduates come from a range of backgrounds. Some are college students, some are military veterans, 3 are women. They range in age from 21 to 41. All have unique experiences that are going to be useful to them as they go out into our communities and interact with the public that they will serve. And even though they've completed the training required to wear the badge, that training, as you all know, really never ends. Colonel Reeves is a tremendous superintendent of state police, and he learns every single day. And that's true all the way from Colonel Reeves to these cadets. This is a lifetime, this is a career decision that has been made, and we will continue to improve what we do every single day over the course of that career. You're going to face challenges, and I would encourage you to do everything you can to learn from them. You're going to face adversity, and adversity will allow you the most opportunity for growth. And always look for new and better ways to uphold the state police motto of courtesy, loyalty, and service. And obviously with leadership, and the servant leadership that the chaplain prayed about, comes great responsibility. I never take for granted the dangers our members of law enforcement face every single day. It's not lost on me, especially as a parent, that you leave the comforts of your own home so that the rest of us may be safe in our own. So I do want you to know that people all across the state of Louisiana, and certainly Donna and I, pray for your protection and your safety every single day. And each of you will, from today on, be part of those prayers as well. But despite the dangers you face, there are also going to be moments that are tremendously rewarding. You know, one of the greatest things about public service is the satisfaction of knowing that you've made a difference in the lives of others. And I hope that that is something you will experience and be cognizant of and reflect upon at the end of every single day when you lay your head on the pillow. And sometimes it may seem like a small difference, helping a scared teenager who may be broken down on the side of the road. Maybe it's the middle of the night and it's raining. Other times, you will literally be responsible for saving someone's life. Remember those moments. Use them for motivation when the nights are long, the calls are rough, and the duty is tough. Always remember that you chose to take the oath of office in the first place, to protect and to serve. And I'll leave you with an excerpt from the cadet prayer, because I was a cadet for 4 years, and this prayer came to mean a lot to me and to my classmates. But I think this particular part of it is one that everyone can relate to. Make us to choose the harder right instead of the easier wrong, and never to be content with a half-truth when the whole can be won. Endow us with courage that is born of loyalty to all that is noble and worthy, that scorns to compromise with vice and injustice, and knows no fear when truth and right are in jeopardy. So cadets, from the very bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless you all and your families, and God bless the great state of Louisiana.
Thank you, Governor Edwards, and thank you for taking time to share your thoughts with us, and thank you for your service not only to our nation but to our state. Again, good morning, and welcome to all of our distinguished guests, employees, friends, honored graduates, and their families. We also have some special guests with us today from our law enforcement family. At our activities today, we were joined by two former superintendents, Colonel Wiley McCormick and Colonel Mike Edmondson. We're also joined by Lieutenant Colonel retired Anthony Janusa. We also have the honor of having Chief from the Texas Department of Public Safety, Hank Sibley, join us today. We're honored to have you with us. Thank you all for sharing this special occasion with us. Today, we welcome 51 new troopers to the Louisiana State Police family. When Cadet Class 99 started training on August 25th, there were 61. The 51 graduating today were determined to complete the intense training. They endured emotional, mental, and physical challenges in all of their core subjects: crash investigation, emergency vehicle operations, impaired driving detection, just to name a few. Becoming a Louisiana State Trooper requires a true and uncompromising commitment. The graduates of Cadet Class 99 stayed the course. They earned the right to wear the blue and gold uniform of the Louisiana State Police. Our training philosophy calls for us to simulate in a controlled training environment a variety of scenarios that law enforcement officers will encounter in the field. The cadets must perform under extreme pressure. They must react to unpredictable situations while maintaining their composure and professionalism at all times. Throughout the training process, the cadets' physical and mental states are conditioned to permit the transformation of cadets into effective law enforcement officers. During their careers, when these troopers are called to act in life or death situations, they will be prepared. The transformation was accomplished by the training staff. They mold all new troopers to strict departmental specifications, and Cadet Class 99 is certainly no exception. These dedicated professionals could not do it alone. Behind every great person lies a family. Our families energize us to excel in our endeavors. Family love and support are necessary during times of difficulty. I bet the graduates here today will be the first to admit that their family support and encouragement helped them complete the rigors of this training. To all the family members of the graduates, thank you for entrusting your loved ones into our care and for supporting them during their journey to become Louisiana State Troopers. You too are now family members of our great organization. And speaking of family, there's no greater example of the impact that state police has on family than a legacy cadet. One who has chosen to follow the path of a family member into our ranks in a life of public service. Cadet Class 99 has 8 such examples whom I will recognize. I'd ask that Master Trooper Troy McNeil, Trooper Trey McNeil, brother of Cody, and Trooper Cody McNeil stand and be recognized. Captain Glenn Hale and Trooper Jacob Hale, please stand to be recognized. please stand. Allow us to recognize you. Trooper Brandon Blackman, please stand. Trooper Brandon Blackman is the son of retired captain, former chief legal counsel, late Frank Blackman. We're honored to have him. Additional extended family members include Trooper Blaine Landry, who is the nephew of Captain Frank Mason. Trooper Christian Reed, the nephew of retired Lieutenant Henry Reed. And Trooper Benjamin Jetts, cousin of Trooper Damian LaFonta. To the graduates, you have completed the first phase of a long journey. You have met the qualifications and requirements to walk across this stage today. You have achieved the rite of passage to be Louisiana State Troopers. You have assumed a tremendous responsibility. You are obligated to honor everything positive that this organization stands for. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. These are not mere words. They are our core values arising from our commitment to the people of Louisiana. You must ingrain each value into your personal character and conduct yourself accordingly at all times. You represent this department regardless of your duty status or environment. Although State Police has several hundred troopers, the image of the department is based on the public perception of the individual trooper. This blue and gold uniform is a very recognizable symbol of the department. In the eyes of many, you are the department. You are expected to always project integrity and professionalism. Do not devalue the trust that has been placed in you. Our men and women define State Police. Our predecessors, through diligent work, hardships, and perseverance, advanced this department. Because of their efforts, the Louisiana State Police commands respect across the nation, reflecting favorably upon our state. Many of our personnel have the honor and distinction of serving on committees with nationwide influence. We have a lot to be proud of. We are a proud organization rich in talent, dedication, and tradition. You are now part of this premier department. You must help carry the banner of our success, performing with excellence and persistence, upholding all the tenets of a superior organization. The grueling weeks of training empowered you to function as state troopers, but it takes even more than that. You must incorporate human decency and fundamental fairness to be an effective public servant to all of our people. You will be challenged emotionally, mentally, and physically throughout your tenure as a state trooper. You must react always in accordance with the high standards of this department and social law. Professionalism and honesty are non-negotiable traits. Allow the department's motto to guide you: courtesy, loyalty, and service. This is your day because you achieved your goal to become a state trooper. Everyone in this auditorium is proud of you and your accomplishments. You have a great and exciting journey ahead of you, but when you face the inevitable trials and tribulations of life, you can look back on this special day, this proud day when you became a Louisiana State Trooper. You are the future of State Police. Do not accept complacency. Be energetic. Be proud. Be compassionate. Be disciplined. And be a professional leader. Be the best state trooper ever. Please know you will be in my prayers nightly. that God will wrap his arms of protection around you and keep you from harm, and he will grant you wisdom in the decisions that you must make throughout a career. Again, welcome to the Louisiana State Police, and may God richly bless you, your family, and this great organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Reeves, and thank you, Governor. On behalf of the Training Academy staff and Cadet Class 99, we're honored to have you here today. Trooper Yepman will now come forward to deliver the class president's address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of Cadet Class 99. I'd like to start by thanking Colonel Reeves and the entire command staff, the academy staff, distinguished guests, duty officers, adjunct instructors, and fellow members of the department, as well as friends and family for being in attendance and affording us the opportunity to be standing before you today. To our family and friends, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for your relentless support and endless sacrifices you have made throughout the academy. You are troopers. It is an honor and privilege to be Cadet Class 99's president, and as I stand here and see my fellow classmates in the official Louisiana State Police uniform, I can't help but reflect on our journey we had together. It all started on the afternoon of August 25th, 2019, when 61 cadets reported to Louisiana State Police Headquarters to begin a 23-week rigorous process of becoming a Louisiana State Trooper. We were a group of individuals who shared that common goal. Over the course of the next 23 weeks, we were tasked with challenging obstacles, strenuous physical activity, and intense academic instruction. The academy staff and the duty officers made it apparent from day one that we could not accomplish any task, regardless of how menial it may seem, as individuals. We were hesitant at first to band together as a cohesive unit, but we quickly shed our individuality and incorporated teamwork into our daily routine. Master Trooper Howard made it known through motivational exercises that it is of the utmost importance to pay attention to detail and that teamwork is key, usually through copious amounts of push-ups and floor kicks. In addition to our motivational PT, there was the most highly anticipated day of the Academy, Vexil, or Pepper Spray Day. Among the motivation, cheers, and encouragement of our classmates, we learned together that pain is just a trick your mind plays on you, and we can all fight through it in order to accomplish the task at hand. Throughout the ensuing days, weeks, and months, we grasped the concept of teamwork. We began to leverage each other's strengths, trusting the process along the way, and developing a single identity. The academy staff and all our duty officers stress that everything we do has a purpose, whether it be the simplest task of carrying a water bottle in your left hand, having the same number of clothes in your drawers, to cleaning up after a Category 5 hurricane just went through your barracks. What seemed to be an inconvenience or hindrance at the time got us to where we are today. 51 state troopers, 51 hard chargers, and 51 leaders. Louisiana State Police is an organization that upholds professionalism and leadership through 7 core values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. The Academy staff has sacrificed countless hours of time with their families in order to ensure that we are afforded the best training possible to protect those we serve and to give our families peace of mind at night. For that, we'll be forever thankful. We are given the tools we need not only to succeed as Louisiana State Troopers, but as men and women of honor and integrity as well. We have learned throughout the course of our training that every single one of us will struggle at some point, whether it be in PT, defensive tactics, academics, firearms, or short weekends spent with families. It's in these moments when we lean on our classmates to pick us up and help us get through another week of the training. Every single trooper standing before you on this stage is a leader and capable of completing any job they are tasked with. Today marks the beginning of a career that demands excellence, integrity, honor, selfless service, and courage every single day. We run into situations from which most people run away. We have taken an oath to be public servants and to protect our community at all costs. There's a quote I like to live by from Muhammad Ali that states, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." Our instructors have given us invaluable assets, a wealth of knowledge, and a high degree of confidence to be the best troopers we can be. The day we've dreamt about for so long is finally here. It's time to put everything we've learned into practice to safeguard the community we serve and the brothers and sisters who serve beside us. Wear your uniform with pride. Hold your head high. Have dignity in our values and always stand up for what is right. Congratulations, Cadet Class 99. You earned it.